Hello, welcome to the Gov9 channel. My name is Shane. Today is the 28th of October 2025 when I'm recording this. I'm going to be connecting to the energy of Mars, who is currently in Libra in the 11th house if you go by True Sky Astrology. See the description for links if you're curious about that. And yeah, I'll be doing an auto drawing and tarot reading for you. So yeah, before I get started, I just want to show you, if you look at Stellarium, which shows you the actual position of the planets in the sky, you'll see that Mars is currently in the center of Libra, kind of in like the pillar in between the two scales. So yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Could be some significance there for the reading today. All right, let's get started. Okay, so I wasn't really getting a whole lot from this one, to be honest, but there is something here. So the first thing I felt when I was doing the drawing was this like big energy, like it felt like expansion. And on the pre-shuffle, I actually had the Emperor on the bottom. And this idea of bridging on the bottom for the archetypes. And I made this correspondence deck for the Earth, and Elephant was on the bottom for that one. So yeah, there's like this like connection and big energy. Let's go a little bit further into it and see what else. So I saw the number 5 here, and also C5. C5 doesn't really bring anything to my mind, but it could be relevant for someone. Seeing these like DNA strands kind of here, and then of course I wrote big. That was the first thing I wrote because it just felt, even the drawing is a little bigger than they normally end up. And then a throne up here. It's kind of struck me as a throne. Now I'm seeing the number 4 there too. I didn't catch that first time. 4 is associated with the Emperor. Seeing the number 7 at the top here, the very top. And then L7. That makes me think of a spine. Pretty sure like L7 is one of your vertebrae, is how it's referred to. I'm not sure where exactly that would be in the body, but could be relevant. I'm seeing a seahorse figure here, and this made me think of pregnancy because this seems to be very masculine so far, especially with the Emperor showing up down here, and we got the Page of Wands underneath, and this confirms what I'm about to say. So I was thinking with the male seahorse, pregnancy, because in seahorses it's the males that carry the babies. And that might explain why I was seeing this like male figure here with an arm kind of like smacking himself on the forehead, like almost like he's going like, wow, like he just realized something, or some, I don't know, maybe some information was told to him or something like that. Yeah, so that's all I got for that side. Over here, first thing I noticed was this figure here. I thought dolphin at first, or dolphin, and then I saw it like a bird body kind of attached to it. So I wrote, or toucan. And then finally, as a whole, I was kind of seeing it floating in the sea, so it made me think of a seagull, how they kind of like float in the ocean on top of the water. And this down here all kind of looks like seagrass and maybe some fish in here too. Yeah, I was seeing VW at the very top here. Makes me think Volkswagen, could be significant. When I got to this part of the drawing, the camera started like sliding up. So I wrote pulling up. I had to readjust it. So yeah, it's like maybe something hidden in the depths. It's like you're floating above it, and it might be maybe you are pulling it up to the surface to see what it is. But also this energy of playfulness with the dolphin and the toucan. So, yeah. And then I saw the word man in here somewhere, M-A-N. I've lost where I saw that now, but I did write it here. So again, this idea, I think it was right here. I'm seeing an A and an N here. The M must have been somewhere in here. But either way, this like masculine energy is coming through heavy on this. All right, and then down here, I saw these two like bird-like figures. One is right side up and the other one's upside down. So I wrote yin-yang birds. So this idea of like duality, balance, and birds are coming through quite a bit. So makes me think communication, because birds are very talkative generally. So yeah, maybe some communication coming in about something that's been kind of underneath the surface with the seagull floating on the water. Yeah. And I saw a window squeegee up here, like you use to wipe water off of windows or to clean windows. So something, once again, this idea of something becoming clearer. And right here, it kind of reminded me of those reflex test hammers that, like you doctors use to like hit people on their knees or wherever to see how their reflexes are. So yeah, it's almost like something's coming in and just like testing your reflex. Like, I don't know, it's like you're reacting to something, right? That's what it's giving me. And then over here, I saw N-I-N, N-I-N, which makes me think 9 Inch Nails. Could be significant for someone, the band. And then really all I saw on this side was this figure, like with its arms back and its like body kind of forward, just like embracing all of this crazy energy just falling directly on top of it, or almost like it's being consumed by it. So I wrote embracing the chaos and swallowed by the chaos. And then I saw MN3. MN makes me think of mountain. So maybe like a third mountain or something about there being 3 mountains around or something like that, or I don't know, or even man 3, a third man or something like that. Yeah, I'm not sure. So hopefully the cards will give us a little bit more information on this. So yeah, let's get started here. The first thing I'm going to ask about is, let me make sure the camera's not slipping again. Okay, no, it looks fine. First thing I'm going to ask about is, what is this big throne about? I mean, that definitely relates to this Emperor energy. And I am connecting to Mars today. Mars is associated with the Emperor card in the tarot. Libra. Yeah, something about like a public... 11th house is all about the collective, the broader world, and relating to the broader world. So it seems like there's something to do with like a seat of power and justice, or a balancing occurring. Let's see. Oh, okay, nothing's wanting to pop out, so I'm just going to pick one, or I'll draw 3. So first thing we get is the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and Temperance. Okay, so Sagittarius energy coming through with Temperance. This is all about balance, or being in tune with your environment. 3 of Cups is like a celebratory energy. We have the Hierophant on the bottom there. It's Knight of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be any of those signs, but it could be somebody who has that prevalent in their personality. And the Hierophant is right, and I put it right underneath, and the Hierophant is associated with Taurus, so heavy emphasis on Taurus energy here. Yeah, something grounded, something about slow and steady, a celebration of balancing, being in tune with the environment. The Hierophant is kind of like a giver of information, a teacher, a revealer. Yeah, so something tangible here. And it has to do with the throne. So it's like, I don't know, it's like, it's kind of giving me like inheritance vibes, especially with the Hierophant. Can represent like institutional things or legal matters even, and with Libra, Mars being in Libra right now, definitely could be related to some kind of legal situation. But it seems like something good is happening here. There's reason to celebrate. Now, I was picking up on the number 3 a lot in the drawing, so this idea of like 3 people or 3 parties coming together. The Temperance is kind of, it's about alchemy, so combining 2 things to create a new 3rd thing. So this energy of 3 is coming through heavy. And earlier today, I actually recorded my my number 3 video about the Earth, the number 3, and the 3s in the tarot: the Empress, the Hanged Man, the World, and the 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords. So yeah, number 3 come through heavy. Also, traditionally on the Hierophant, there's 3 figures depicted, 1 on a throne and then 2 below him. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna dig a little bit more into this. What is this realization the man is having about? And yeah, let's see if that has anything to do with this, because I feel like it does. What is this realization energy here? I just saw the devil for a second flash while I was shuffling. So definitely something to do with the world, the earth energy. But it's going to cause some like happy emotions, some reason to celebrate with others, and peace and stability within oneself. Whoever this reading is for, put it where it goes for you. Definitely seems like there's some kind of outside energy coming in that's been maybe slowly moving towards you for a while now with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so tell us more. What is this man realizing something? What is that about? 8 of Wands. Okay, so swift moving energy, death, transformation. This is going to change things in a big way. These Pentacles, new, yeah. And Ace of Swords, realization. Yeah, there we go. There's the realization underneath. Okay, so this energy is fast moving. Like it's here. It seems like it's been maybe working in the background for a while, but it is going to cause a massive transformation and provide new opportunities. Whatever this news is. Oh wow, and then the 10 of Swords under that, yeah, change. Big change. Complete ending of something. And 6 of Swords, transition. Hey, shout out to Cup Knight, shout out to the channel namesake there. Yeah, this is exciting, whatever it is. It's some kind of news about something tangible that's going to shake up the environment and bring it into more peace and harmony. Yeah. And it just, like, looking at this, I wrote big and then throne, so big throne. So it's almost like it feels like inheriting something. Pulling up, seagull floating. Yeah, there's something that was deep down that is being brought to the surface. You've just been floating over it this whole time. Yin-yang birds. The balance again with the yin-yang and the birds, communication. Something becoming clear. Testing your reflexes. What is this testing of the reflexes about? Alright, let's see here. Queen of Swords. Okay, yeah, testing your ability to remain composed. Knight of Wands. Okay, it's fiery, like go energy and controversy. Ooh, okay. Huh. Yeah, so something was done, but it's being revealed through somebody's actions. And your ability to remain composed, yeah, strength on the bottom, to remain at ease in light of whatever this is being tested. The tower release, yeah. And there's the Page of Wands again. This guy has been in like all of my readings. It's crazy. It's making me think there's a kid. There's like a pregnancy, a child involved with this. Or it's about a child. Nine of Wands, Perseverance. Yeah, this has been going on for a while. It's been caught up in the background, the Hangman. Okay. But it's about to be revealed with the tower release of information, especially with all these birds coming through in the drawing. Yeah, communication heavily coming through. Okay. Yeah, whatever this is, I think you're just being asked to embrace it. However it comes through for you. Embrace the chaos, swallowed by the chaos. Just go with it. Go with the flow kind of energy, especially with the seagull floating, you know. Okay. I think that's really all there is to it. There's, once again, this energy of like a big reveal that's going to change things materially in your environment. Especially elephant. It makes me think of like an announcement. And Taurus was underneath elephant. So Taurus coming through again. Something to do with the physical reality. Yeah, solid. Okay. I'm going to leave those out. And then also, let's see, what's the advice we can get for this? I think the advice is to just go with it. Just let the flow, let it take you. Oh, okay, we'll take that one. Oh, there's two, okay. So we'll take those. Oh, look, we got the Emperor on the bottom again. Alright, these landed on top of the elephant. Six of Wands, victory, Ace of Swords, again, realization. Yeah. Whatever this realization is, it brings a victorious change. It puts somebody, maybe changes the seat of authority in a situation. Oh, look, the Empress is right underneath the Emperor. So we have both masculine, divine masculine, feminine energies out together. Once again, this is making me think there's something to do with a child. Either someone's pregnant or this is about like an inheritance for a child or something like that. Yeah, Six of Cups. Yeah, this is about a connection, a deep connection. Okay. I feel like this one is relevant, so I'm going to leave the bridge out because there is some kind of bridging, something like two things coming together to create a new avenue that previously wasn't there for someone. What else do we need to know about this? Okay, we had two fall out. Got the desert on the bottom. Got the underworld and the mystic. Yeah. Desert is upside down, so this hand is like reaching down from this like, I know it's representing the earth here, but it almost looks like the void to me with just like this spacey energy, and it's almost like this is like the surface of Mars with this red energy, and there's this like mystical, yeah, the mystic energy. Somebody is like touching. This, I don't know, this feels kind of meta to me because it's like I am using my intuition to bring forth this message, and it's like I'm touching something there through the energy of Mars. So through action-oriented things. And the bridge is all about, like, it takes two to come together, right? Something that was buried, the underworld, is coming to light. And it's going to change things, like, in the physical, solid Taurus elephant. Yeah. Okay, I think it's done there. I don't really know what else to say about this, but it feels exciting. So, yeah, let me know if this resonated for you or if you have anything to add in the comments. Thank you for being here with me today. Take care of yourselves, keep your heart open, and bye.